Welcome to AI Negotiation Unlocked, the podcast where we explore how artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the way we negotiate. I'm Rosie Bailey, CEO of Nibble, the world's leading AI negotiation platform. Now, let's begin.
So, how can teams or companies know if they're ready for AI negotiation?
We try and make it extremely easy so that anyone can be ready for AI negotiation. So what you really need is an example of about 100 negotiations that you are willing to give us as a proof of concept. So that is effectively, it would be a CSV file with 100 suppliers or 100 buyers' email addresses and the criteria by which you want us to negotiate. So let's say you say, for all of these suppliers, I'd like to try and get a 2 to 5% discount on the standard terms, and I need to move them to my standard payment terms. And that sort of simple scenario, we can go away and in 3 to 5 weeks, we could deliver you a proof of concept. And what that would teach you is, number one, do we deliver value? As in, do we get better terms? But number two, do your counterparties, do your salespeople or do your suppliers actually engage with the tool? Do they enjoy it? Do they find it valuable? So it doesn't take long. So to answer your question specifically, does someone need to take advantage of it? You need negotiations at scale.
And how can businesses know their customers or suppliers will engage or enjoy AI negotiation?
So we've actually surveyed people on negotiation. And in the real world, most of the times we've done this survey, which we've done in different scenarios, both in the UK and the US, people are 50-50. Half the people say, I like negotiating, and half the people say, I hate it. But the thing that's consistent is over 80% prefer negotiating with a chatbot. It's much safer and it gives you much more confidence. You're not afraid of making mistakes. So it is universally liked when it is introduced properly.
How easy is implementation for technology like this?
We try and make it as easy as possible. We would suggest that you implement a proof of concept before you integrate. And then from an integrations point of view, we have plugins and integrations with all the major software stacks that might affect your process. I will be honest, though, the thing that people find the hardest is getting their data into a scenario where they can use it. And it would be wrong of me to gloss over that.
What's the fastest or easiest way to set up a POC?
I think the fastest way is to try and find 50 to 100 negotiations that are similar, where you have the same objectives. Imagine it's like this, that there was a junior person in your team, you were training them up to negotiate, and you would ask them to negotiate on these 50 suppliers, if only you had the time or resources. It's that scenario that you could give to the AI.
And who needs this tech and who is it not for?
It is not for one-off high-value negotiations. It is not for the insurance policy on the 5 tallest skyscrapers in New York. These are unique contracts that are very bespoke. This is for somebody who wants to create lots of similar outcomes. So it is often used in B2B contracting, where a lot of your customers are very small, and at the moment you hardly have time to deal with them on an individual basis.
Thanks for listening today to AI Negotiation Unlocked. If you're ready to take the next step in transforming your business operations and scaling your negotiations with AI, be sure to subscribe and leave us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. Want to learn more about how Nibble can empower your business? Visit us at nibbletechnology.com or follow us on social media for updates and insights. Stay curious, keep innovating, and we'll see you next time on AI Negotiation Unlocked.